Hi everyone, good evening.
Uh,
Able to hear me?
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Okay, coming to yesterday's assignment. So, uh, I suggest don't use as a GPTs because if you start using GPTs, you'll not write code. Okay, that's for sure. First, if you are good in subject, then you can use GPTs. Okay, if you understood the concept very well and if you could not able to tweak, then you can use. Okay, first step, at very first step, don't try to use. Do it on your own. Second time also try. So then worst case you use. Okay. Even Google. So now what is a requirement? Create a stored procedure to update the salary only if current salary of the given employee is less than 50,000. If it is less than 50,000, update the salary to what? Check salary if less than 50,000. Then increment with 10% of the salary. So first here, don't write the procedure. That's what I say. Everyone are giving me the procedure. No one is giving me the script. See, every time I write the procedure, what I do, I am writing a script. First, I prepare my script. I ensure my script is running. Then I make it as a procedure. Follow this exercise. Definitely you can complete it. I mean, you can make it. Now, what is the input for the given employee ID? Declare employee ID integer. Set at the rate employee ID is equal to, let's say, 5. So what is the table? Let us consider one table. So there is a table. So less than 50 is nothing is there. Let me update because last time everything got updated. Date. Set. Salary is equal to 5,000. Where employee ID is equal to 5,000. 5,000. 27,000. 32,000. 43,000. 48,000. 3,000. Okay. 78,000. Not one. Updating the salaries accordingly. Okay. Now if you execute this, one is salary is 35,000. Okay. So now I want to update. Okay. Let me do one thing. Comma salary plus salary by 10 as checking the logic. This is the logic we have to apply. New salary. So this is going to be the new salary. You agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We are
sir.
adding 3,500, 4,500, 2,700, 3,200, 4,300, 4,800. Nothing to this. Okay. So here for this we should not add. So how do you write here? In select statement, if you ask me to, okay, is when salary is less than 50,000, then do this. Yes, salary only. End. So, so when it is less than 50,000, you apply the logic. Else print as it is. Correct? Our logic is working.
Yes, sir.
Okay, test it. Now let us do. Create this, declare a variable. So I'm going to send variable. So still I didn't update. I just tested by writing a case statement. So now employee ID 5. Employee ID 5 is not there. Let me take 105. So 105 is this 43,000. So check if salary is less than. So how to check? Select star from employees where employee ID is equal to 105. Do we need to check star? No. Salary I need to check. So what is the salary of this? Salary of this is 40,000. Instead of this, I have to take employee ID. Salary of this is 43,000. It is less than 50,000, correct? If of, if it is less than 50,000, then begin, end. What you need to do? Set salary is equal to salary plus salary by 10. Correct? So here set means what? We have to update the table. How? Update what table? Employees table. Set salary is equal to this for whom? Especially where employee ID is equal to given input. Not for everyone. You getting me?
Yes, sir.
Only if it is less than 50,000, you do this. It is working. See? Now go and check select star from employees. Not star, let's say, where employee ID is equal to not 5. Earlier it was 43,000. Now it is 47,300 because 3,000, 4,300 got added. Earlier it was 43,000 plus 4,300 got added. It should be 47,300. Correct? Working? That is the procedure.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Yes, sir. I got it. Some.
Yes, sir. Got it now.
If you want, you can say print, okay, as salary of given employee ID. If you want more detail, okay, cast of at the rate EID as var of 5, whatever, 5 or 3, okay, because 3 characters, 3 numbers are there, 1 not 5, okay, 5 plus, I'll keep in double quotes to identify it easily. Employee ID, given employee ID is less than 50,000 as given employee ID, as salary of given employee ID is less than 50,000. Remaining with 10% as per new rules. Okay. Then you can say print updated salary of given employee ID. Updated salary of given employee ID is, you can convert again salary also because salary is, okay, you cannot convert salary because we are not storing anywhere. Hmm? Oh, what we can, if you want to print it, select start from again, you can just make this. You can store it into a variable. new salary I'll call money. So cast of new salary as per pair of it. That's all. Let me pass 101. What is 101 salary? 101 salary is 35,000. 35,000 plus 3,500. 35,000 plus 3,500, 10%. It will be 38,500. Okay. So now execute this. So as salary of given employee 101 is less than 50,000, incrementing with 10% as per new rules. One row affected. Updated salary of given employee is given employee 101 is 38,500. Over. Now if you go and check, it will be 38,500. That's all. Max logic. So these are all for our purpose. Agree everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now create a procedure. Create procedure USP underscore increment salary. You want to test native case also? Let us test. So now if we see the salaries, the last salaries again is 78,000. So 108. I'll pass 108. So let us write a else statement also. Else salary of given employee is more than 50,000. Incrementing salary is not applicable. Okay, that's all. Now see, it is directly jumping into, because this condition is not satisfied, it is coming to salary of given employee is more than 50,000. Incrementing salary is not applicable. Okay, so now write a procedure as okay. There is one input. That input is employee ID integer as begin. Okay, now I'll write again so that of select salary from employees where employee ID is equal to input salary. If our salary is less than 3,000, then begin.
Sir, I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how it got on mute. Able to hear me now? So I just written these two statements. Given employee ID salary is less than 50,000. As per new rules, salary should be incremented by 10% if salary is less than 50,000. update salary, sorry, update employees. Update employees, set salary is equal to salary plus salary by 10. Or you can write 0.1. For who, see, if you don't write where condition, all the employee salary who is less than 50,000 will get updated. You should be very careful. Always, whenever you write delete statements, update statements, you should be very careful which record you are pointing to. You should be specifically telling. Okay. So now I am pointing to particular input record only, where employee ID is equal to @employee ID for this only. So once it's updated, you can say salary of you can say given employee ID salary is updated by 10% and salary is, you can cast it, cast of @. Okay, we didn't save it, right? You can save it. You can declare a variable, or if we can't, we have to save that variable, declare new salary, select salary from employees for the given input. Okay. So this will be your procedure. Execute this procedure. Take it. Now I'm giving value 106. So what is 106? 106 is 48,000. So 48,000, what will be the new salary? Where is that case statement I have written? So his salary is 48,000. New salary will be 52,800. You see it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's very simple.
No, sir, not simple.
That is simple, sir.
This is
Some
what we
mistake
have
in
to
that,
do,
yeah.
right? This is the only thing we are doing it. These are all decoration. This is all decoration. Only this is the logic.
So at least 2 or 3 weeks we need.
Yes, can you come again, Alicia? What you said?
No, sir, I just told that I at least need like 2 or 3 weeks to be more technical. And I mean my mind to be thinking like this.
The first thing is you are not having that confidence. Not only, I mean, you, many of you.
Yes, sir. I mean, I understand the logic of what's trying to do, but still, the thing is like, create procedure as begin, like way to
That's
keep.
why, see, first what I did just first, I directly updated the salary. If you see, I directly updated the salary, correct? This is the updated salary. So, what is the logic? Update if it is less than 50,000. And I'm writing that first I have written this only. I didn't write the decoration part. First I have written this. If it is less than 50,000, this condition, update it. Then what I added this line to make it readable for everyone, and added this line to salary, save the salary, and print the salary. So actual code, if you ask me, this is the code. That's all. This is the code. These are all decoration work.
So my another question was when I was doing the query today,
Mm.
I got confused on I made the create procedure table name and put the parameters, right?
Yeah.
And as begin, and I always get confused on declare. Like that's
Mm.
where I get confused most of the time. Like what does
Yeah.
that do?
So if you are sending as an input parameter, okay, declare is not required because it understand this is the input what user is going to send. Okay. If you want to create a variable inside a stored procedure or outside a procedure, we need to use a declare option. See, this is not an input user is sending. This is a variable we are using to manipulate our data, to store our data and reuse it. See, now I'm storing the data from here and I'm getting it to here. Just for our purpose, we are using this. But this input to the user, example, consider there is a report. Okay. Just think there is a report. What is the purpose of this input parameter? So let's say, okay, let me do one thing. I'll do one thing. I'll make it really like a report. It will be easy for you. This looks like a report.
Yes, sir.
Forget
Yes,
about
sir.
Excel file.
Yeah, acceptable.
Yes, sir.
This looks like a report, right? So now for this report, okay, there will be input parameters. Input parameters, like whenever you go, if you work with SSRS or Power BI, there will be input parameters. Okay. Employee ID. There will be a drop down here. Mhm. Anyone good at Excel here?
Not me, sir.
Yeah, I think we need to practice Excel separately ourselves.
Okay. Actually, I do it, but not like a scale. I do this. So basically, we get a drop down here. I can get it done just a moment. It's part of our daily skill.
Can you use the slider? From there, you can use the drop down.
Hmm.
Isn't it just a filter using filter?
No, it's a slider you have to use, and then
Actually,
from
it's like
there.
a slider only, but it is not actually slider, okay? Because these are all works with Power BI, okay?
Yeah, that's what I learned in Power BI. Use a slider
Yeah,
for drop down.
correct. So I want the list like this, it will come, okay? You can do it. There we go. Oh. Data, data tools, data tools. Where is data tools? Data tools, data tools. Okay, here. The data validation. This is the one, I guess. Yeah. Here, I used to do list of values. Here to here. Okay. Directly go here, go to list of values, and select this list. There we go. So I want Rahul. So I'll get only Rahul report. You got it? This is how report works. When I select Eugen, I'll get only Eugen value. You getting me? So you are giving the input parameter. This is the input parameter. Whenever you are giving, okay, I kept ID. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I should keep ID. Same here, existing one. Instead of this, you make it DC. That's it. So I got 101. So whenever I select 106, this will come. If salary is less than 50,000, it is going to get updated. Got it? You're getting me? How it works? So this is like a drop down. This is an input parameter. So I'm sending an input parameter. It will go to the particular data and check if salary is less than 50,000, and then it is going to run an update statement. Are you clear? No?
Yes, sir.
So clear.
Basically, this is an input which we are sending. So why I kept this is just to make you understand that this is how even procedure takes your input. You are selecting one input or you are sending some input. The corresponding data gets read and it will check, okay, this value is less than 50,000, update it. You got it? So
Yes.
now see, I'm sending 103. 103 will go here. Only 103 get data will get here. 103 data is less than 27,000, sorry, 50,000. So here this condition is true. It is less than 50,000. What it will do? A given employee ID 103 salary is less than 50,000. As per new rules, employee salary should be incremented by 10% if salary is less than 50,000. Okay, then salary is equal to salary plus 10% of the salary. Update it. For whom? For the given person, that is 103. So once it is done, we got the new salary, right? That is 27,000 plus 2,700. Okay. So 29,700 something. Okay. So we are going to save it into a variable and I'm just printing that one. Okay. If it is actually less than 50,000, it will come here. If it is not less than 50,000, it will go to here. Print salary of the given employee ID is more than 50,000. Incrementing is not applicable. Okay. Now I'm executing for 103. See, given employee ID 103 salary is less than 50,000. As per new rules, employee salary should be incremented by 10%. So the new salary is getting calculated here. So new salary is 29,700. Agree? Tell me what is the complex thing here. I can explain you or I can make it easy for you. That's why I first made it easy, only writing update statement. Okay, just select the salary. If it is less than 50,000, update it. That's it. Then added this, added this. Then after verifying it, there is a chance or there is other employees who might be having salary more than 50,000. For them also we have to write. So salary of given employees more than 50,000, incrementing is not applicable. Correct? Agree?
Yes, sir.
I think, sir, it's not about the concept that we don't understand. I think it's all like jumbled up, like we get confused where to put where. I think that's my condition, like that's my situation. I don't know about others, but I think it's becoming complex because it's like too much going on here. I don't know. Is it okay, like if you give like more simpler things so that we could like build from those things? I don't know.
Yeah, similar like other examples, if we practice a lot of time, I think maybe it's clear about it.
Yeah, I think this is getting more complex for now. It's just to like getting even if case or I don't know.
I think more for me, I understand the concept behind it, but
Hmm.
then it just gets confusing when because yesterday what we did was update and insert, right? So we had to put everything, employee ID and then employee e-name, and then a salary as well. And then for the code, we had to put set salary equals to add salary, whatever we put while creating the procedure. And I tried doing it like that yesterday. I figured I messed up because there was no change in my data. But now when I see you do it, we didn't add anything like we just added ID, I think, and then for salary we just used salary formula, which now seems like easier. But yeah, when I was doing it yesterday, that concept didn't enter in my brain. I was like set salary equals to add salary plus add salary divided by multiplied by 0.1. That's how I tried to do. I think it's just, doing more of those might be helpful, but that's where I'm getting a hard time. It's just
I
what's the
think
next step would be.
I think yeah, whatever Sudeep said, I agree. Like we do get a concept like what we need to do, like increase the salary, like get like less salary and like I think we need to like get the basic concept, I think in what do you guys think? I don't know.
Mhm.
Others, please open up. What are the challenges you are facing?
If I can share my screen and then wants to
Go
show.
ahead. Go ahead,
Okay.
Sukhmi.
Okay. Here, why it's not showing updated when I select like this one employee ID had a less than 50,000.
Control R, please. Okay. Control R, let me see the code.
Okay, control up. Okay.
Control R, Control R.
R. Okay, control R.
Now scroll up.
Oh, maybe I did not set something or
No, you have written correctly. Let me see. So you are seeing select count of star. So
from
you are checking
employee.
for the given employee ID data is for given employee ID data is there. You are checking. Okay. So if does not exist, no, this is wrong, right?
Wrong.
See what is the first line number 5 returns. If it is greater than 0, it means that the record is existing. Correct?
If I select count from employee master where employees
So
ID
you are
is
giving
greater
one
than
not,
0.
yeah. So example, now test it. Now go to line number 1, enter.
Mm. Go to the line 1.
Yeah, line 1, or else at the end of the line you just write. Okay, now execute the line number 25. Select star from employee master.
Yeah, select start from employee master.
Now what is the employee ID you are giving? 1, right?
1, yeah, it is less than 45,000.
No, it's
50,000.
okay. Let it be 45,000. Let Control R.
Control R.
One employee, Control R. Press. Now scroll up.
Okay.
Now everyone observe please. So in the line number 5, you are keeping a condition. What condition? Check employee master where employee ID is equal to 1. Data is there or not there?
Not there. See, I
For
did
1,
this.
it is there or not?
No.
We have seen, right? 1 is there, right?
It's there.
Employee ID 1 is there, right?
Employee
Yeah,
ID is
employee.
changed.
Can I have control? I'll explain.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now take this. That's why I want you to write script first, then step
And
procedure.
procedures. Okay.
Yeah. So now where employee ID, you are giving it as 1, huh? Sure, right?
Yeah, 1.
1. You have record?
1. Yeah.
You have data, correct?
Yes.
Now this one, see, select count of star you are doing. Okay. We have data, correct?
Yes. Copy that one. Okay.
No. We have 1. 1 is greater
1.
than 0.
Yes.
1 is greater than 0. What you are saying? Employee does not exist.
Employee exists.
Wrong, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So why written? Why you are writing written? I don't know. Okay. So now, if I execute this procedure, what it is doing, let us see. Give one line gap. If you write next to it, it is very tough to understand. So now what it is saying, employee does not exist. That's all. It is stopping the execution there, correct?
Yeah, because it's coming from there.
Now I
Okay.
say, if is equal to 0, then throw it as employee exists. Employee does not exist. So it means that if employee ID is not available, if this employee ID not available, it returns 0. If it is 0, okay, return that employee does not exist. Okay, now coming to employee ID 1. So 1 exists. So here it is not getting caught. It will come here.
Mm.
If
Oh.
employee ID exists and salary is less than 50,000, yes, employee is existing and salary is less than 50,000. Employee ID 1 is existing and his salary is 45,000, which is less than 50,000. Update the salary with salary into 10%. Okay. For employee ID, salary updated successfully and salary is already okay. That is what. If it is not less than 50,000, you say that salary of given employee is
Already.
above 50,000. Already or above 50,000. Okay. Okay. Now alter this procedure. I made a small change, that is condition I made is equal to. Now control R. 45,000 plus 10%, that is 4,500, that is 49,500. So salary updated successfully.
Successfully.
Now you go here for one record. It got updated.
Yeah, so 49. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, my mistake
the
is
mistake?
here. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
here mistake because I did less than 0.
So step by step, you have to see where could be the mistake, where could the mistake. Line by line, you have to compile and see manually.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I can practice again one more time. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Others, please. Any other questions from anyone? Let me know your problems, then only I can provide solution.
I think if you break it down to the question in two part, like one part just employee salary is existed, a second part, then probably like more understandable. Because right now we're doing too much. That's what
Correct.
I'm.
Actually, Supriya has done an additional condition. So my
Yeah,
only
she.
requirement is if salary is less than 50,000, update. Only one requirement I gave. Okay. Oh, check if exists. I gave. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
if you bring it part to like two part that questions, that's probably more
Mhm.
understandable. Like we're doing increasing, then not there. That I think that's is more confusing.
Okay.
I don't know
Even
if
still, I
everybody
didn't
agrees with
add
that.
this. Check if exists. I didn't add in my code. Okay. So you want more examples or you want, what I suggest is try to do the same examples again because I have given lot of examples. If you see, we have written almost 500 to 600 lines of code. Let's say 50%, 300 lines of code we have written. At least 300 lines of code we have written. There are multiple examples. Can you go through this file so that you'll understand simple examples? I even ask you to write average also, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you done average?
Yeah, we've done average.
Everyone did average of two numbers, given two numbers. No. Yes, no.
Yeah, we did average.
I got one answer. Others.
I think I didn't.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Can you do this now? So see, when I ask you to write a procedure, don't write a procedure first. Write a script first. Then convert that to a procedure. Again, I'm saying. Create a stored procedure to calculate average of given two numbers. So here input is what? Input
Number.
is two numbers, two variables you have to take, two numbers. So basically two variables. And output is you can print it, basically average. Can you do this quickly?
Yes,
First
sir.
prepare the script. Take two numbers, write a formula to calculate the average, print the average. Then convert that to a procedure as two parameters inputs and then printing it. Please do it. How much time you need? 750 my screen. 5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do 5 minutes.
Sir, can you show the screen your question?
I shared in the chat. Question I shared in the chat.
I don't think it's there. Is it Telegram chat?
No, in the chat group I sent, right?
No, you haven't sent it yet.
Oh, I sent to
I didn't see
only.
it.
No, I sent to only 1%. I'm sending to everyone. How to do it?
For everyone.
Oh. Okay, in the everyone app. Yeah. Sent.
Thank you.
Next again. Now print that. Okay, you select. Okay. Now convert that to a procedure. Done.
So, give me a few minutes.
No problem. I'll wait. Just think, write in paper how you do average, then convert to variables, then convert to procedure. వేసుకుందాంలే కొత్త వేసుకుందాం మరి.
So can I send you in your message box or?
Here only can send. I'm saying. Good.
I think something is wrong, but what I don't know. Can you check this one?
Yeah. So number one, number two, average. So here average is an input parameter. It should not be input parameter. Okay. So make it as you make it as output there. Int space output, you say. Low. Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
Average int is there, right?
Yeah.
So average int, you add output there. Then when execute, you send the number, two numbers, comma, you make it null.
Oh, okay, sir. Yeah.
Got it? Now it's working. Can you print number of employees per department? Can you write a procedure for this? Create a procedure to print number of employees for each department. So basically what I want is department name and count of employees. No input parameters required. Okay. Can you do this? First write a query for this. First write a select statement. Then convert that to procedure. In the 5 minutes for this, not required, but take 5 minutes. Still doing? Is it very tough?
A little bit tough.
What you are doing, tell me.
Join
Okay. There are how many tables?
2 tables.
Two tables. What are those two tables?
Employees and department.
Employee and department. How you are doing a join? Which join you are using?
Inner join,
On what column?
department ID.
Done. Select
I'm
star
doing
from
it back.
that table, join with this table on department ID equal to department ID. Over. Now what you want? Output
I want the employee count.
for each department. I gave the department name and count of employees, correct?
Yes.
So in the star, you remove star and keep what? Department name.
Department name.
And comma.
Count.
Whenever you say count of star, it will get all the counts. So you have to get employees count. There are two tables here, E and D, correct?
Yes.
So E dot star you can keep, correct? So try to execute that, it will fail. See what you have to fix, how you can fix that. I gave those inputs also. You got it, everyone, what I told?
Understood.
Yes, sir.
It should be very easy. I thought you can do, it's easy one.
So what if like if we don't want to join then?
You cannot get right. Okay. If you don't want to join that, in the employee table only you have a column called as department ID. Okay. At least you can get at least department ID wise count.
Yeah, I did through the department ID count.
Okay. Share it.
uh, share.
Yeah. Send me that query. So good. That's it. So now you start joining with department. Why if condition? If condition is not required.
I don't know. That's where I get confused. Like,
Why
I
input parameter? I told no input parameters.
no input parameters. Okay, that means like just as begin and put
That's
the
all. That's
query
all.
and end. That's
That's
all,
all.
right?
That's
Okay.
all. But now start using joining the department.
Okay,
So
sir. I'll
instead of
do.
department ID, use department name. That's it.
Okay. So
You're
I
almost
should
there.
do join rather than this query,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, you use the same query. Additionally, add join for this query.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see a couple of people on. Good. Sudip. Yes, you can convert that as a procedure. Alisha, you got the answer? No?
Yes, sir. It says command complete successfully.
Yeah. Now execute the procedure.
Okay. So I think it's correct. So in department name and total employee. In finance, it shows 2, HR 1, IT 3, marketing 2, and sales 2. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. This one. Thank you.
So basically, you need to apply the knowledge what you have learned. That's it. Nothing new we are doing in the procedure.
Okay, thank.
Okay.
This one got it.
I am Venkat, and this. Click on the start button, and you must find.
Shall I give one more?
Am I finished with this also? Yeah.
Shall I
Okay.
give one more example?
Yeah.
So one example is create a procedure to delete a record. You can use employee table or a customer table, any table you can use. Okay. The input ID exists. Okay. That is one, two, insert we have seen, right? How to insert data. Create a procedure, get list of customers for the given branch name. So two examples I gave, see. So you'll be giving input as branch name, but I need the customers, how many list of customers belong to that branch. So customers are and branches are related based on branch ID, not based on branch name. So you have to get all the list of customers who are belonging to that particular branch. There are two examples I have given. One is first one you can take either customers or employees or department or whatever. You send the ID. If the ID exists, then delete that record. I've given two examples. Can you make a note in your notes? Because if the meeting closes, it should not be a problem for you. Response, please. Clear?
Yeah.
I've
Yes.
given two examples.
Not clear, sir.
I've given two examples. If you see, use any table for the first one. Okay. For
Okay.
the first one, use any tables. Send input ID. Example, if I say employee table, input is 104. If 104 exists, delete that record. Take the input, if that employee ID or if it is a department ID or if it is a customer ID, whatever the input, if that particular ID exists, delete that record. That's it. So this is a procedure to delete the record. Second one is create a procedure to display or get the list of customers for the given branch name. So customers and branches are related. Branches having branch name. Okay. I am sending branch name as example XYZ. You can see the table. Okay. If that exists or okay, you can say if that exists, you can make it as uh, take that input and then display the customers. If branch name exists, get the customers data of that branch. If branch name does not exist, print given branch name doesn't exist. Let me know, are you clear or not? I'll explain. Alisha,
Yes, sir. I'm processing.
process it. Let me know. All of you, please let me know.
Yes, sir, got it. I got the question. I think it
No,
depends.
no. Do you understand the question?
I did understand the question.
Didn't understand. Okay.
Did, sir, no.
Okay.
But now it depends how I write the thing.
Now see, my requirement is, so first one. So example, you can take any table. You can take employee table or customer table or branches table or department table or user table, whatever the table. Okay. You just pass the input. Let's say employee ID 104. I said, if 104 exists, if exists, you delete this record. That's all. Write a delete statement where it is this. Okay. If does not exist, print given ID is not existing in the table. Okay. Second question is, are you clear about first question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First question is create a procedure to display customers data for the given branch name. So branch name you are going to send. If you see, so branch names are this. So this. So BTM, Bomanalli, Jayanagar. Okay. So you'll be sending this input. I want the list of customers or customers data who belongs to that branch. So example, what is that? 4 is Jayanagar. Okay. So example 4. I want to get the list of customers who belongs to that particular branch. This guy and this guy. I need to get this output. You got it? No?
Got it, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to pass the name of the branch, but you have to get the customers. So you have to do that. Fine, right?
Yes, sir.
Please note this questions. I'm sending again these questions. Please note this so that we can close the session. You want me to send in Telegram these questions?
Yes,
You
sir.
can copy it from
Okay.
Yes, if you send that SQL in Telegram.
Yeah, I'm sending.
Sir, could you also send the updated numbers?
Document. Updated SQL. Today nothing in the notes. Okay, I'm
No,
sending it. Yeah.
you
SQL script I'm
updated.
sending.
I think you updated all the salaries in the beginning of the session, and I wanted
Okay, today
to.
whatever we discussed, I'm sending.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine for today.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Please practice more so that we can move. I want to start with other project. Okay, it's not a very big thing, but there are group of tables under it. Fine then. Thank you everyone. Good
Yeah.
night.
Thank you.